Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be carrying on with Knights of the Old Republic. We're about to head out into Dantooine, not Tatooine, this is Dantooine, where we have the Jedi... it's a Jedi Academy. It's not like the main Jedi place, but for this game it kind of serves that purpose. I think I went back after recording the last one, I just went to get like the better armor for Canderous, which I think... Carth may have been wearing. We've got a couple of people here to speak to though, so let's start off with talking to Elise here.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see? We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
Does anyone have a grudge?
Not that I know of. None of my neighbors really know he's there. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Wait, it's a droid?
Well, yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
You live alone with this droid.
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Yeah, okay, I'll help.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
A little bit creepy, but let's take that on face value. Adam Larp. Okay.
Greetings, fellow sentient. I notice that you are not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Adam, a simple merchant with a much noble purpose.
Purpose?
Yes, purpose. The settlers and noble humans of Dantooine have been plagued by Cathhounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much, much too sad to see these things happen to such people as this. Therefore, I have made this my mission to be.
You're trying to sell me something, aren't you?
To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest of quality of weapons at the lowest of low prices for them. I am here offering you much in the way of weaponry at low, low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day?
I'll see what you're selling.
Yes, yes, here is the best you can find anywhere in this world.
Okay, let's have a look at this. So he's got a Sinegar warsuit. Does cost 3. I do have 3,000, I suppose, but he's got Cassus Fett's battle armor. This is a heavy armor. Defense bonus 10, max dex bonus 0. It's 15k. Good resistance versus cold, fire, sonic. It's upgradable. Ooh, okay. That does sound pretty good, actually, to be fair. Is this upgradable? No. Okay, what else has he got? I have my eyes on that Cassus Fett's battle armor, but we'll try and buy that at some point. Because if we look at Canderous, where's his sort of there? He does get 1 bonus from Dex, actually. But I think if we look at his current suit, Defense bonus 8. So it would be better than that. Plus it's upgradable, so that's not to be sniffed at. There's a Carth Hound. Oh, here we go. Summoned the pack. Right, well, we're going out with a lightsaber now, so... Ooh, okay, we're in Chewie's head. Yeah, let's try some crits. Can I just... There we go. So we've got Canderous. Yeah, you're going on that one. I called him Chewie, didn't I? But it's Zalbar. I probably will call him Chewie a fair bit. That's basically who he is. Oh, it's a miss. Zalbar's got his. Actually, no, it was Canderous, I think, that shot his. There we go. Didn't really take too much damage. Don't think they really dropped anything. So we have a couple of ways to go. I mean, we're going to go everywhere. But, let's maybe go around this way first. I'm just going to save, because I remember that Horn Carth Hound. They might be quite nasty, actually. Let's go here first. Right. Let's see if we can take you down before the other one gets involved. Zalbar's off. We've got the horn one. Okay, I'm going to go in with the horn one. They're quite nasty. Let's go for Zalbar. I keep missing. I haven't actually hit anything yet. There we go. Zalbar took a bit of a beating. There he goes. So the main thing about not having Basta in the group is that we don't have the heals. I don't think I've got healing yet, have I? I've just got this speed thing. Next time I level up and can take powers, I think I probably will go for that. Getting some healing ability in. Oh, that was a nice hit. Do we get anything off the Horn Carth Hounds? No. Let's go for these. They are kind of all clumped together. Maybe I'll chuck a frag grenade into their midst and do a bit of damage before they run in. Yeah. Okay, the two horned ones are in now. There we go, that wasn't too bad actually. They don't really drop anything, these guys, do they? Does he drop? No. Which is a shame. Gonna check behind everything, see if there's anything lootable. These ones didn't disappear. No, they definitely haven't got anything. Okay. Big open space. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's the way I came from. Doi. Just make sure we save so we don't lose anything. It did crash on me before. I think it mostly is likely to happen during area transitions, but even so. I think if there's a big fight, it just makes sense to save after it. Ah, now this is the big temple thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm here, so I guess I'll go in it, but I might want to come back later. Okay, I think we come back later. We do want to go in there, but I think we've jumped the gun a little bit on that. Again, we'll just go around the outside gradually. Oh, because I'm wearing my... Yeah, I think I'm going to keep my armor on for now. But once we've done the stuff the council's asked me, I'll be given Jedi robes, I think, and then I'll be able to use the powers. At the moment, it's mainly about just being able to use a lightsaber. Oh, Candace might need a bit of help. Oops. Salvar's aggroing that. I suppose we'd help him out.
What?
And I wanted to keep going around this way. Somebody's house there. I believe this is the house of Arlen Matali, because we're in the Matali Grounds map. I forget which was the one in the Jedi place asking for help. There's two warring families. It gets a bit like Romeo and Juliet. With the Matalis and the someone I can't remember now. Let's just go over here and see what's going on before. We will go in the house. I'm kind of just exploring a little bit. Edges of the map. Is there anything around here? Let's go talk to the house droid. See what it says.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? Leave immediately.
Okay. They don't want to let us in, but we will get in there at some point. They are feuding with the other family. And we will be given a reason to go in, but well, I'm not going to kill their droid and barge in just at this point. Okay, so that's where I came from, isn't it? There was a way around here. Yeah, okay, let's go back around this way. Is that a live or a dead one over there? Oh, these are all dead, aren't they? There's going to be a cave on one of these maps, and I can't remember exactly where, but we'll be able to get new lightsaber crystals in them, which can be kind of cool. We're basically all in on the lightsaber now as our primary weapon. Got these guys as well. Maybe I'll have a small med pack, just top myself up a little bit. Zalbar's taking a few hits as well.
Huh? Sure.
There we go. Regarding anything in particular over here? Doesn't look like it. This is another area. Grove. Okay, we'll probably go there next, but let's just investigate all around here first. No, that's not a cave. Right, let's do these. Right, okay, let's go Grove. And we'll just save before we do so. Okay, so we've come through here. There's quite a lot of enemies in our immediate vicinity. Let's go for this one first. Candrass is going to aggro those, isn't he? Says Alba, if you're able to help out at all, it might be nice. Okay. Well, there is one right there, actually, isn't there? Why don't we do that fight? Some Mandalorians over there. Alright, the horned one's aggroing. Let's do this one as well. I just want to see what's over here first. Ah, I remember that. That's kind of that is a bit involved. So let's go and talk to the Mandalorians first. They are immediately hostile. I thought we could go and talk to them, but I guess not. I remember right, it can be quite a tough fight. I might even put my own shield on. Alright, let's go for the Juros first, as he's right here. He's gone. Right. Guys, this one. We got a stun, which is nice. Okay, good. We got them all. Now these guys should have stuff. Mandalorian melee shield, a vibro double blade, Iriadu strength amplifier. This we'll loot everything before we go into the equipment screen. Mandalorian datapad. Okay. Let's have a look at that then. Jarg went missing in Sector B, then Reza saw someone moving south of there. Take a couple of troops and find out who it is. If they look suspicious, terminate. Okay. So this vibro double blade. I wonder what Zalbar's using right now. You see his chance to hit is way lower with this, but he does more damage. So I think we'll keep him with what he's got. We can give him a strength amplifier, so let's do that. I think I've got one as well, haven't I? Oh no, I've got strength gauntlets. Same thing. Is it the same thing? Strength plus 2. I'll tell you what, I might take that then. I'll give Zalbar this one. I did get a Mandalorian melee shield though, maybe I'll take that. Right, okay, so this leads to the Sandrels of the other family. But the thing we want to do for the Jedi Masters is in this grove area. So we're going to stay here for now. In fact, I think it's right here. Let's, we'll come to there in a sec. Let's get rid of these guys first. we go. Right, Zalbar keeps taking damage.
Yes?
Let's go talk to someone. We'll have a look at these remains first. I think it's a Mandalorian.
I will be your doom!
Jahani, I've kind of forgotten her name, but yeah, that's who this is. And we have the opportunity to recruit her. I think we have to beat her up a bit first, though. So she's doing a fair bit of damage on us, to be fair. She's attacking him, but he's in stasis. He's not taking any damage. Wait, well, maybe he might be, actually. Don't really want to kill Incanderous, so... There she goes.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Yeah, who are you?
Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Why did you do that?
When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
How can I... Oh, yeah. You slew your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from this grove.
The council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
Let's try and persuade. I have no desire to kill you, Jahani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
The first step on the path to true knowledge is knowing that you are ignorant.
I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
Do a persuasion. It's not your fault, Jahani.
I only wish things could have been different. If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her.
We might have been able to meet Quatra in the refuge, because she's not dead.
Back with what I have done. Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Don't worry, Jahani, they'll take you back.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant, that I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Of course.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the Council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Cool, okay. She was pretty tough, but we got it done. Now, is there any... Ah, there is. What we got here? Underlay. Medpack, battle stimulant. I'll grab those things. So we've done the mission for the Jedi now. I happen to know there is more stuff that we can do before we go back, though. Is this one dead? No. So there was... That's the Mandalorians. There was a bridge, wasn't there? We have, like, BioWare went through a stage in their RPGs of liking to do this, where you get put in charge of a trial and you have to kind of decide who's guilty. This is one of those times. So let's go and help Baluk here. Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. Who are you? I am Baluk, a Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the suspects and I speak basic and Huttese. I was going to handle this case myself, but now that you're here, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you have been learning your lessons at the Academy. Though you are not yet a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects. I have brought an information retrieval droid with access to the archives both at the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There is little benefit if you do not solve this problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you have gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario with me. If you are unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, then I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with this myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were out here in the field together earlier, before the clouds broke. I find that very odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today. But that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, Kaldanetic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. 2 other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Handon Gold, he was unarmed. The other was Rickard Lussoff, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men say they did not do anything and that they came across the body, but both also accused the other. Obviously there is more to this than what we have been told. Anything else I should know? There is one last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side and Rickard was favouring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. If there's anything else you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses. Alright, so let's do this. Let's begin with... Where are they all? Right, let's begin with this guy, Rickard.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lussoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Alright, tell me what happened.
I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Okay, let's talk to Handon.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Nope.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Okay. And let's talk to the droid.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Caldernetic, Rickard Lusov, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
Alright, what about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
We'll have more later.
I will be here to assist you.
Alright, let's go back to the first guy.
So, what do you want to know?
Bullock said you were limping. What, are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out. I shot. Calder must have been.
Oh, he did say something different. I'll run through that again.
I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handan standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine too. I want that back. So. I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handan standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? Ah, so. Right.
Alright, let's go talk to Gould again.
How can I be of further assistance? Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. How can I be... I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be... Of course.
Let's talk to Baluk. Yes, is there something I can do to help you in this investigation? Discuss this further. Very well. We shall start at the beginning. If we find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Handan said that he was nearby and heard a shot and ran over, only to find Calder already dead. He said Rickard came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hand. Rickard said that he was hunting Irias, saw one through the glare of the sun and shot at it. It is possible that Rickard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handan may have found the body, but that seems a very unlikely explanation. It is more likely that at least one of them is lying. Obviously one of these men is not telling us something, but where does the truth lie? Well, at the moment Rickard is lying. Why do you believe that? It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. Yes, well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it had happened as Rickard said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie. It seems I was correct in assuming you could help me with this case. This lie doesn't prove Rickard is guilty, but I think you have taken the first step in unraveling this mystery. We should proceed to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe you should talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. Okay, anything else you need, I'll be here, blah blah blah. Let's talk to Rickard.
So, what do you want to know?
Right. Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you want to know? You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. Right.
Alright, let's start with go back to Handon as well.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. Of course, of course.
Right, back to the droid.
Is there any other information you need?
Yeah, just tell me about their relationships with
The
him.
Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
And the other one?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tupa was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Okay, so we're going to question them again with this information.
So, what do you...
You thought Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
There was bad blood between you.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course.
Okay, last chat. You may leave if you wish, but yeah, I want to talk to the droid. I don't want to
Is
leave.
there any other information?
Okay,
Very well.
that'll do for now. Let's talk to Baluk again. We know Rickard lied about the sun blinding him while he was shooting, but we need more to go on. Let's examine the relationship of each man with the victim. Handon told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they got along quite well. On the surface, neither man seems to have a motive for killing Calder. Handon's lying. Why do you believe that? He knew his wife was cheating on him. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. The case is taking shape. However, you mustn't jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. You might want to see what information the witnesses and the information droid can provide you about the blaster found near the body. Alright, yeah, let's start with the droid then, and then we'll talk to the witnesses.
Is there any other... We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Alright, let's talk to this guy first. He did have his gun.
What do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Alright, well I guess that's all for now. But that probably means it's this guy's gun. Let's confront him with that.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
Alright, let's talk to Baluk. So, what have you determined about the weapon found by the body? Well, it's Handon's, but he reported it stolen. So, the blaster could be linked to anyone. I'm afraid that is not very helpful. Maybe this case is too complicated for you to solve. You've done well, but maybe this is beyond your training. Perhaps it would be best if I return to the Enclave and handle this myself, unless you wish to continue. Let me get more information. Alright. Oh, we can check if he did report it stolen.
Is there any other information?
Is there a report of it being stolen?
I'm sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other...
No, that's good.
Very well.
Alright, let's confront Handon with that.
How can I be of further assistance? That blast, even how can I?
Okay, so we don't confront him with that. Let's talk to Bullock. Maybe we tell him that that's the case. Handon's, he lied about it being stolen. So we have caught Handon in a lie. Interesting, but I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There was a blood sample on the weapon that had been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire with the information droid about it. Okay, that's good. Give me the forensics.
Is there any other... I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
I guess that'll do for now. Let's take that to Baluk. I assume the blood on the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. What have you learned about the blood? It didn't belong to the victim. Ooh, that is surprising. So the blood must belong to one of the suspects, but which one? Which one's clutching his side? Handon. Why do you believe that? He's clutching his side. Handon has been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps we should examine him a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. It would seem there is one logical scenario. Handon killed Calder for having an affair with his wife. Rickard was out hunting and accidentally shot Calder after he had killed Calder. Handon after he killed Calder. No, they're both guilty. A bold conclusion, one most people would not arrive at. But we are not like most people, we are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder was having an affair with Handon's wife, but what possible motive could Rickard have for wanting Calder dead? Thought he was cheating him in business. Yes, well done. Both men had a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory of this morning's events. Both men knew Calder would be out here for this morning, and each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after, Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance he saw Handon and thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated him out of. Pardon me. Handon would have dropped his blaster, the one we found at the scene, covered in blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Rickard. That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of Calder Netic is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusov can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Handon Gould. I place you both under arrest of the Jedi Order. I will escort you to the holding facilities in the Jedi Enclave. You have done well here. It is obvious you have been studying your lessons carefully. I will be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test. Good day, and may the Force be with you. Cool. So, got more XP. Lovely, lovely. Now, where does this... Hang on, let's get into that in a sec. Where does this place lead? Matali Ground. We've been in the Matali Ground, so let's take on these guys. Okay, I'm being a bit beaten up a bit at the moment, actually. Save me, Zelba. Remember your life debt. Okay, I've only got the minor ones. I'll just use a few of these, I guess. There we go. Okay, so we got a little exit over here. Where does this go? Sandral Grounds. Yeah, let's go there. Let's actually save. I'm pretty sure I don't have a reason yet to go in the Sandral House either, but there might be other stuff on this map that we can do. So let's have a little look around. I think what we do is once we've explored, we go back to... there's no way around there, actually. We'll talk to the House Droid as well. We go back to the Jedi Enclave. They say well done for saving Jahani.
This is private property. By what authority? My orders are clear. Please leave.
Yeah, so they don't let us in yet, but we'll be back and we'll have a reason to go in there. Nothing there. More Cath Hounds. Let's go for the horned one first. Well done. Ooh. Oh, there's an albino one. I think the albino one's fairly hardcore. We might have to properly set everyone up for this. Zalbar. Oh, I'm almost dead. Nope, down. There it goes.
Huh? Sure.
We'll just do that for now. Actually, his running style annoys me. Let's get a bit more in. There we go. I forget why I thought it was like we took the horn off the albino one or something. I can't remember. There might have been a reason why we might have been asked to do that. Ooh, there's more. Okay, no, there's a big group over there. I'm gonna have to get through a few of these to get myself back up. I'm actually going to put the Mandalorian shield on as well. You guys shield up too. Let's go for these. Go for this one. Oh, we leveled up. That'll be useful. Alright, he's going for him. I'll go for this one. Oh, I was wrong. He's gone for that one. Cool. Okay, let's get some stuff. Okay. Enhanced medpack would be useful, but I'm pretty sure once we've leveled up, we will be back to full. Take all that. It's in the footlocker. Bunch of mines, some credits. Packet. Oop. Right, okay. So let's do the leveling up then. Skills. I get 2. And persuade we want. I guess security is one of the ones we're doing, isn't it? Powers. Right, we'll take the heal power there. I don't think I can use it at the moment. Canderous. Tree injury, I suppose. Feats. Let's, we're going on the hail of bullets thing. And we got Zabar 3. You can go computers. Maybe the rest is demolitions, because mine, I'm not really putting into that now. I think probably the mega power attack. There we go. Now, in terms of the gear we got, what do these do? Demolitions +2. Yeah. Oh yeah, what was this on? Jog, did you not remember to take the XT model bike out today? There was something funny with one of the intakes and I thought it could jam. Ha! Consider yourself lucky. If someone was dumb enough to take that thing out, he would have ploughed right into the ground within a kilometre. Okay.
Sure.
Is there anything going on with one of these bikes? Should I take a closer look? Did I look? I don't think I looked in here, did I? I'll do. Okay. There's more over here. Actually, let's save. That's quite a big fight. Oh, that's the robot that's being attacked by Cath hounds. Let's go and save it. I think that's a crystal cave as well. Out of the way, I'm trying to save him. There. You're safe now.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C842, a personal assistant droid.
That was quite a... why were they attacking you?
Who knows? They are beasts, acting very aggressive of late. I'm sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I must be moving along. I am rather in a hurry.
Are you running from something?
From my master, Elise. Wait, did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You're running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
All the time?
You don't want to know.
Probably not.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
Are you suicidal or something?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people, please. Will you destroy me?
Yeah, and I'll tell her why you did it.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
Go on then. Okay, he wanted it, so that's why we did that. I can't get around there. There's some more. There's Emma. Iris. There's some more Carth hounds here. I'm not sure why those other two ran off. Doesn't feel like they're coming back. Alright, well let's check out the crystal cave. Might get something nice in here. We'll probably see them at some point. Oh, let's just save before we go in. Okay, we've got little spidery type things that live down here. Oh, I can actually heal even when I'm wearing armor. That's good. It's just the night speed I can't do. Yeah, cool. Good to know. Da 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 da. Oh, there's more. Cool, this is where we can find all the crystal stuff, I think. What's this guy got? Durasteel bonding ally, the response package, that could be interesting. Not for me so much, because I can't fit implants, but Canderous can. Dexterity +1, maybe, but Zalbar, what's he got? He's already got one of those, so okay, we'll give it to Canderous then. Right, so well, we want to break the eggs. I think we get crystals for doing this. Crystal, yeah, it says a crystal is found in the remains of the eggs. We can also do this directly. Lightsaber crystal. Smash the eggs. Is this a crystal formation? No, we'll just make sure we're not missing any. Ooh, some over here. Big one. Might be another one here. That's good. What about it? No, that might not have been one. Got some more eggs though. Have we not got more eggs? No, guess not. These surely though. No? Alright, got these ones though. We missed. Well done. Another crystal formation. Okay, this is a crystal formation. We're getting loads of good stuff. I mean, I assume it's good stuff. They might all be rubbish. I don't know. Right. Did I see that there was something else? It might have just been Zolbar's text that I saw. Get out of the way, guys! I'm just going to do another couple of loops around the outside and the inner side. Make sure we're not leaving anything. That's the way out. Quick loop. Oh, Candaros, for fuck's sake! I think we're good to go. Can I hit... when I do my cure, does it hit the others as well? Yeah, it does. Good. It's quite big getting that Jedi Force heal skill. I'll make sure to upgrade it when I can as well. Let's just save. So I'm not going to look at the crystals yet. When we get to the workbench, we will. Oh, look, the Carth Hounds are back. Alright, let's fight them. It's all XP. You guys want to join in? Feel free. The other one didn't come back. So that's where we came from, and where does this lead? This leads to the Grove. Just check, so... Grove, cave entrance... Yeah, so let's just go here. I think we've explored all the areas now. Although there is a bit there, perhaps. Might also be a bit round here. Well... kind of. Another Carth Hound. There's quite a few, actually. Have I not been round here? Possibly not. Sure, I've examined that pile of rocks before, but it could be a different pile of rocks. Yeah, so guys, let's go down this little passage, because I may not have... There may be something here, but probably not. It may not have... It may not have noticed, because when I started to go down there, it dragged me into a cutscene, so that's probably why. So the Matali grounds. Oh, okay. We haven't really looked in this area. Have a look round. Ooh, okay, there's another group of Mandalores. Save it. Oh, let's do our... Yeah, let's get our shields going as well.
What?
You've been holding out on us again. You haven't given us enough money. I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
To be fair, he probably deserved that.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Alright, not on my watch, buddy. Like we're good. Doke. There is a boss Mandalore around somewhere as well. Mandalorian. That pad may well tell us what to do. Okay, so we've got... These are all the crystals we found, but what... Blaster Carbine. It's not upgradable. Jarg went missing in Sector... No, that's the one I've got. Still saying it's new, though. Yeah. Maybe there were two that said the same thing. So... Where did I... Yeah, I came from over there, didn't I? So let's go this way. Yeah, this is joining up with the place I've already been. We'll do a run through though in case anything's changed. Which way do I want to go? There's where I want to go. There's another cat hound over there. Yeah, take it down. And then we'll go back to the Enclave. Come here, you. There's another one there as well. Bonus XP, isn't it? Why not? I don't know why it's still here, but it is, so... Look around here. I have a vague memory of finding something important in one of these fields. All these cat hounds around it, but maybe not. We've covered a lot of ground. I think it's time we go back. So we're there. That's the strange ruins. Yeah, okay. There is this dude, though. proper fight, that one. Right, so we... Okay. I was going to say, we need to tell the grieving widow that her plot destroyed itself and why. There we go. It's over there. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, so I can't afford the 15k yet, but that's alright.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed.
My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
If I remember rightly, she does get over it. It turns out to have been the right thing to do. Did I talk to John already?
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I killed some of them.
Good. Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I'll come back if I do that. Yeah, maybe. Well, we're gonna be traipsing around quite a lot in the between the various maps, so I'm sure we'll find the leader at some point. I can't remember exactly where he is. Ah, Juhani. How are you?
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order. I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
Where is she now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
You've been given another chance to prove yourself. I hope you use it well.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness. Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Cool. Okay. So we should go and talk to the Council, who are here. Give me my robes.
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Juhani has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
Alright then, let's go do that. And we can, after we've done that, have a look at what these lightsaber crystals do.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order. Yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
Huzzah! Right, so we should have the robe now, I think. Jedi robe, there we go. So, our defense is dropping from 26 to 20, which isn't great. We do get better robes. So we're going to wear that. What is my dex? Might be worth putting into dex and getting that, because I can have quite a big bonus on there now. But yeah, let's go and because I can use my force speed now. Huzzah! Let's see what we got here. So I've got various colours now. I'm thinking I might go green. I might go the Luke Skywalker colour. In terms of the power crystals, I've got a Rubat, attack +1, damage +1. Clearly defined blade that a Jedi can easily focus on. Cool. Okay, so let's pop that in. So this has got my critical threat thing still reduced, still broadened, so I should be able to like get crits quite easily. And on this side, we've got the Bondar. On hit properties, stun, DC 10, 25% for 2 rounds. Yeah, because when we stun, we have a better chance of getting a crit hit, don't we? So let's do that. As for the armor, why am I just looking at my armor? What about the other armors I've got? Don't know. Maybe that Davik's armor can't be upgraded. I thought it could, but maybe not. I'm back.
Training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
What happened to the Jedi?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
Why doesn't Master Vrook like me?
Master Vrook may seem harsh and critical, but he understands the dangers that lie in your path. He wants you and Bastila to be fully prepared when you finally face Lord Malak. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
Okay, so I think that's saying... Okay, she's got to be in the party. I was actually going to take Juhani, but it feels like I'm not allowed to yet. I might take yeah, I might take T3. So I'm thinking if I'm going to go and do the Matali's and Sandrel's stuff on this same trip, then there's quite a lot of hacking and stuff involved.
I demand justice!
Yeah.
The Sandrel family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrels if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrels are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matali we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
Yeah, we'll look into it.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time, something which carries its own rewards.
Okay, so those guys have got some leveling to do. Let's just come up here a sec. Let's do that now. So Bastila, she's got high dex. If I give her another point of strength, though, that'll give her a higher modifier in that, so we'll do that. Skills, I mean... she's only got awareness. And treat injury. I'll put into awareness. Give her some lightning. Oh, she got another one. Yeah, we'll keep going on awareness then. So, I'm trying to remember, does she have a double-bladed lightsaber? She might do. In which case, I'll give her improved 2-weapon fighting. Powers, still can't take the extra heal, so let's give her a level 2 force lightning. Then there's T3. Give them more decks. Go computers, repair, security. We'll hold on to that for demolitions. Dink, 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 dink. I'll tell you what, I'll give him the 2-weapon fighting because he does have 2 pistols equipped. Right, so let's have a look at their equipment. Put the shield disruptor on. I guess that's it. And then for Bastila... what does this do again? Awareness +2 versus... yeah, that's probably fine. Bridget's gloves is Dex. That's fine. She's still only wearing her clothing. I'm not going to give her my Jedi robes for obvious reasons. That's the same thing. Yeah, she uses a double-bladed one. Is that upgradable? I have to assume it is.
What?
I mean, I don't think I have the any more crystals apart from coloured ones. Is there anything I can kind of do here? Oh, she's got. We can do a Rubat, so she can get extra damage in that. Not that. We could colour it as well. She could be red or blue. We'll leave her yellow. Bendax Blaster. We do all those things, so he's got a nice amount of damage there. I think, yeah, so I seem to only be able to do the things for the people in the party. I think when I'm on the ship, I can do it for everyone, the upgrade bench there. That's fine. How much cash have I got? 3k. It's not a lot. If we talk to... Juhani should join us. She might not do so until we're ready to leave the planet, though. I'll talk to her again just in case.
I do not know what the council has in store.
Yeah, no, she's done. She will come with us, but obviously not yet. Let's just save. So I think before we... Well, I mean, we could go and do the ruins, but I think we'll do that last in this area. I think I want to go and do the Sandral and Matali stuff. But there's also like the boss Mandalorian to find as well. But with T3, it does kind of make sense to have like a droid with us, so you can do a bit of everything. Now, I can't remember exactly where the boss Mandalorian is, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of running around. Are we in Matali grounds now? We are, so we should go and talk to them first. Let's just make sure I cover all the areas. Find out where this guy's lurking. They should let us in now. If I talk to the bot, he'll say, yeah, you can go in. Hopefully we'll find a little bit more about what's going on. Does look quite nice.
This is private property.
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak to Arlen Matali.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Any information you have might be helpful.
I have already told my story to the Council. Why did they not inform you of my circumstances? I did not expect such incompetence from the Jedi, but I shall repeat the tale once more. Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrals have committed against the Matalis are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandral droids trespassing on my land.
What happened?
My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived.
Alarmed. No, I don't think the droids were very frightened, T3.
It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
I shall go and speak to Nurik.
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
Make it 2,000. You have a deal.
Your greed is outstripped only by your utter lack of any sense of proportion, Jedi.
2,000. Even if you would pay such a fee, what could you possibly need so many credits for?
For that price, I could purchase enough droids to destroy the entire Sandral estate. 2,000 is out of the question. Nevertheless, my offer still stands. Eventually, I will take... Until you find Shen, Jedi...
Dark side points gained. I don't think I got the 1,000 credits. I've maybe pushed him a bit far on that. Oh well. Don't ask, don't get. Would have been quite nice to have that money. Right, where am I going? Yeah, so we want to go there, but we'll go this way so that see if the Mandalorians are anywhere nearby. Your T3's motor behind. You know what? I'm going to go with night speed. Let's go attack this thing. I'm not sure if the night speed thing really worked. Certainly at the higher levels it's much more noticeable, but maybe not so much at this level. Oh, here we go. Ooh, I think they've all regenerated. Ah. Die. Seem to be getting a lot more stuns now that I've got that crystal installed. Let's do a little healy. Yeah, I thought there was something here. Dead Settler. Cardio package. A Chani light armor, a Chani shield, Verpine headlet. Cassis's diary. Okay, let's have a look at this. I think this is the one I might be using. This is the diary of Cassis Sandral, amateur archaeologist. It details his efforts to discover the source of the ancient ruins found across the surface of Dantooine. Upon reading it, you gather that he found some correlation between the ruins and something called the Ruck. Well, he was a Sandral. I wonder if that's part of the reason they're feuding. Maybe this guy disappeared. And the Sandrals think the Matalis killed him or something. Oh, Carth Hound, here we go. Get stunned. I think that's the Mandalorian leader over there in the distance. So we'll do that in a sec. He's in a different coloured armour. It's either red or yellow, I think.
What can I do?
Right, Bastila, just do a little heal. Sure. Let's do a little save, because if I remember right, it's the leader's fight is quite tough. So let's put our shields on as well.
Yes?
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Okay. Sheruk. Let's do that. Bastila, would you like to get involved as well? Some flurries on.
What can I do?
Actually, yeah, fire off the shield disruptor. Shit, I'm down already. I thought that was damage going on him. Ah, crap. Yeah, Shuruk's not noticeably damaged yet. Okay, damn, we're toast. T3 run! Flamethrower. Damn. Okay, go back to the quick save. Lucky I quick saved. Okay. Maybe we can be a little bit smarter.
Sure.
Let's save with the shields up. Maybe if we get rid of the mobs first?
Ah, so this is... I will...
Alright. So let's see. T3. Chuck a grenade. Tell you what. Yeah. Chuck a grenade there. Chuck one there. Bastila. You going on that Duros. I'm gonna do one of these. Do some of this. Right. Let's get an advanced medkit on. Bastila. Do a burst of... Oh, okay, she's already lined up with stuff. I mean, I could cancel it, I know, but... Let's put some flamethrower on Sirik there. Bastila's down. Oh, sorry, that guy, he absolutely annihilates you. I remember this fight being quite hard. Don't remember being quite that hard. Poor T3. I'm ready to reload. Have I bitten off more than I could chew here? Maybe. We need to get these other Mandalorians down, but Sirik is just... Okay, tell you what, if we... Let's get the night speed going now.
Sure. Ah, so I will...
Right, T3. First of all, do Shield Disruptor, because he's going to put a shield on. Then hit him with flamethrowers. Bastila... Can you stun him? And then going on these guys. I'm going to throw a grenade at him. Damn, I'm down already. This guy. Now don't do the force speed again. What are you doing? Come and attack this guy who's stunned. Shit, she's almost dead. Oh god. Look at this. Right, now run. Nope. Damn. I think I'm gonna pause. I want to do this. We haven't quite got the right strats yet, but I'll pause so you guys don't sit through several more failed attempts. Let me see. Yeah, the only way I could do it was knocking it down too easy, and even then I got knocked out really quickly. This guy hits like an absolute truck. And we're not out of it yet, because I've still got this guy, but between me and T3, I think we should be able. I'm gonna use a shield disruptor on him, then hit him with a few flamethrowers. Throwers, I think. Meanwhile, Bastila might be able to stun him. Actually, she's out of force, so we'll just do this. I used force lightning on him in the end, and that did quite a lot of damage. But like I said, I did have to knock it down too easy, and even then, he went through us like an absolute truck.
Sure.
Woo! Okay. Let's loot some stuff. He's got 2 lightsabers. And I'm not sure what the Verpine cardio regulator thing is either. That was hard. That's the hardest fight in the game so far. Just kind of a reminder of how quickly enemies can go through you if they get a chance. Luckily we can
yes. Sure. Yes.
do a little bit of healing here.
Sure.
Right, let's have a look at the stuff we've got then. So, the lightsabers are probably just the same as mine. But, what does this do? Stops sonic damage. I don't know if that's that useful. But what is this thing? Force fortitude saves +3. Oh, it's not bad. But I've got will and awareness, so I'd probably keep using that. But Bastila, this might be better for her. Woof. That was. Oh, I'll put it back up to medium difficulty as well. And then we'll save. That was tough.
Sure.
A bit humbling. Sandral. Well, we're going to the Sandral ground, so let's carry on. Now, we felt quite powerful so far, but that was tough. Let's beat up some Carth Hounds to feel better about ourselves. Damn, Bastila. The Force. I mean, I'm gonna get Force Lightning as well at some point because it is a really good Force power. To be fair, it does loads of damage. I pretty much cheesed the final boss fight with Force Lightning because Malak he's even tougher than that guy we just fought. But he is susceptible to a bit of Force Lightning. I think we did that. We did that already.
I'm here.
Sure.
Yes?
Pretty much back to full. These guys just... I mean, I guess I shouldn't be that upset that they respawn, seeing as we get XP.
Force fights with me.
Oh, hang on. Apologies for my dog. He's all right. He had some children playing outside. It's a Saturday at the moment, so we do get some. We have a playground outside our house as well, so you do get quite a lot of child noise, which is fine for us. But when you're a very reactive dachshund, can cause them to fly off the handle at the smallest provocation.
The Council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I'm not in league with the Matales, but I must speak to Nurek.
Nurek left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurek will meet with you there.
Let's go do that. Actually, let's do... Why did I lose all that health?
Yes?
T3, why don't you do a little repair kit?
What?
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
Your son Cassus is dead. I've seen his body.
Cassus is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true. What happened to my son?
He was killed by Carth Hounds while exploring the Dantooine ruins.
Carth Hounds? I was so certain the Matale family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private, personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please, the diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return.
Make it 200 and you have a deal.
I did not realize the Jedi were such cold-hearted monsters. Very well. You shall have your 200 credits here.
Your actions show you are overly focused on material wealth. This is not the way of the Jedi. You will have to learn to let go of your greed if you wish to walk in the light.
We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
Here's the thing. Shen is here. Ah.
You are here from the Council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Do you know something about it?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassus disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Cassus was killed by Cathounds. Matale said nothing to do with it.
Cassus is dead? It is as I feared. Though I'm relieved the Matales are not responsible. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
What has your father done?
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Tell me what has happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Why are you telling me all this?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
What is the problem between your families?
Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassus and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Dark side points gained. Yeah. I should try and be light side, I guess. I think what we do is we go around to the back door and use the key to get in there, I think. Rather than barge in the front door there. Kill the droids. No offense, T3. Now, can I recover these mines? Yep. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. Security room. Alright, Bastila. Use the lightning. I think this is just a corridor. Ah, okay.
I'm here.
Right, T3. Let's have a go at the security console, shall we? Okay, 0 spikes to get in. That's good. Let's view the north hallway. Okay. And that's okay. South hallway. No. We're in the security room. Oh. Maybe? Security computer room? Is that where we are? Oh, that is where we are. let's overload the conduit. Oh, it's the same thing. Central security room. We got these droids. Yeah, let's overload the power conduit. Repair room? Yeah, we've got a couple more there. Let's blow them up. Storage area? Yeah, let's blow them up. Do I need this schematic? Eh, why not for a spike? Alright, log out. We've all leveled up because we got so much XP for blowing up all the droids. Why can I not? Yeah, there we go. Well, let's do that leveling now. We'll just do persuade, security. Well, we wear Jedi robes now. If there's anything to increase our defense with those, I don't know. Extra vitality points for each level up might be good. Or maybe using implants could be good. Or I could improve my dueling. The main thing I'm wondering about that is, do I want to go to weapon fighting? Let's go to I'm going to go vitality this level up, I think. Powers. I think I'm gonna take the Force Lightning, I think. Right, accept. Got on you golden awareness. Powers. Go even more into the lightning. So the fear is quite good. Just stunning people might be good. Yeah, we'll go into the stasis. And then we've got 2-3. Computer use, repair, security, and we'll hold on to the other point. There we go.
What?
What? I think that's where he's being kept.
No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it.
Maybe not. Maybe he's in here.
No problem. Got it.
There he is.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
Come on.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if we take her with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do you care so much about her?
I was taught to hate the Sandrels, to think of them as evil and subhuman. But from the moment I saw Rahasia one day in the city, I knew that my father was wrong. She was like an angel, all white silks and perfume, seeming to float above the crowds. I don't know what else I could have done but fall in love with her. For months I wooed her and tried to win her heart. I believe I have succeeded, but now this has happened. Our families are always coming between us one way or another. Please find her and convince her to run away with me.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I cleared both these rooms. Anything to loot? There is Rahasia. Kind of want to just loot everything though. Prison key. Oh, I didn't need that.
No problem. Got it.
This place looks so samey, it's a little disorientating. I think I did this, didn't I? Yeah, that's where I shot that thing. This leads to somewhere. Ah, okay, yeah, so we've got some stuff here. I think I just looted those. That's the main front door, I think. So we'll talk to Shen. Where's Rahasia again? No, I think she's this way.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I'm trying to rescue him, but he said he won't leave without you.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
I mean, all the droids are dead, but sure. Now, is he here? Yeah.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yep, she's outside.
Pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
No problem.
No, we know that you must have gone to great personal risk to get us out of the Sandrel estate undetected.
Alright, we'll say no reward is
But
necessary.
surely we can...
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandrel!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two just need to calm the hell down.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandrel harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Why don't you try actually just listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decisions.
Rahasia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Will you go with Shen, Rahesia?
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
Let them go.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, darling. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Shut up!
Do not tell me what to do, Jedi. The Council will hear of the trouble you caused here today. Indeed they shall.
Well, I think we resolve things for the best, I think. Now, we want to go north. So yeah, so that's the zone exit we want. We're going to go to the Jedi ruins now. Actually, let's just save, having done all that stuff. Pretty much just want to go straight over. And again, really, nothing really to do. I thought I took, oh, I think maybe the Fort Lightning Power only comes up in the attack bar, doesn't it, thinking about it. I might get a chance to do it now. Have some lightning. Alright, I think we're going in this time. Do a little save as we're going to a new area. Speaking a strange language. I don't understand you. Ah, it's Wookiee. Bastila, do you know?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by slaves of the Builders. I recognize this language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the Builders. But you are not of the slave species, neither are you of the Builders. You are like the one who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you? Why are you here? I thought he was talking to Bastila then. I am the Overseer. The Builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a Builder return in search of knowledge of the Starforge. How long have you been here? My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the Sun since the Builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The Builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Have you seen one recently? I have been here ever since the completion of this monument. In all this time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge. What is the Starforge? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do? He just repeats it.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Or in fact, it could be anything.
Could it have been a factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Where can we find the Starforge? Now that the slaves are gone, my purpose is to aid those who seek knowledge of the Starforge, if they are worthy. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not the builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo.
Oh, it was Nemo.
The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did you kill the Jedi over there? I am not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. This temple's own protections will destroy those who seek knowledge of the Starforge if they are deemed unworthy. How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Okay. Well, I think we'll leave it there for now. We've come into the Starforge. I don't want to have to rush it, and we're looking at over 2 hours on the episode so far, which is about where I like to leave it for these weekend episodes. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be much appreciated. Leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think about the game so far, this episode in particular. Anything you like, really. It's always just great to get your thoughts. And if you're watching this and haven't yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.